Hey guys, Maddox, and bring guys some more things right. It's Attorney Trials and Tribulations. In the last part, we met this guy who claims to be Master Mask, and he says that we have to go tell his wife what's going on. And so, without further ado, let's just make our way to the Mask's hideout. Master Mask's hideout. You never heard of a criminal just turn themselves in this easy. I mean, he just kind of turned himself in for some weird reason. No doubt about it. This is Master Mask's hideout, right? Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Huh? Who are you people? Are you Disiree Delite? That's right, I'm Disiree. Ah. Oh, you must be the lawyer and victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us that you wanted us to stop by. I'm Maya Faye, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nicky boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. We've decided to help him? Who said that? Should you call me Nicky boy? Nicky boy. Okay, let's talk to this girl. About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes though. A bit? By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on television? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training as a law office now. Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I said that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets to lose it easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I don't know what to do. It was me. I stole that urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know. Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Me, I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along my bike, going at full throttle. I need to articulate more often. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line. You know what I mean. Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, well, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. I wonder what those other ways are. Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. Oh, so she's a gold digger. I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with some broke nigga. Oh, no. That's a good song. You should listen to that. It's a good song. So where does Delite? So where does Mr. Delite? I thought it was Delite get all his money from? Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return, tons of it. He's a security guard? That should not make. I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Wait, how is that man a security guard, considering how meek he is? And I didn't know security guards made that much money. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place? Again? What time was it again, alright? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I will always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. Oh my, you went on a chase with a policeman? How are you not in jail? Poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delite? I don't really know. We went together at the time of the night. And when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Okay. Is there anything I can present her with? Probably Mr. Mouse calling card. So what do you know about this? No, you can't show her that, Nick. The emblem's top secret, don't you remember? Oh, oops. Sorry about that. Okay. So I can't show her that. Ooh. I'm gonna check something. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. What I like about using this new recording method is that if I open up something else, it doesn't disturb the recording. Sometimes I wish I had 2 screens, but whatever. Anyway, what we have to do is present it with something. I think we have to present it with her husband, but you can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really? So when does he put his mind to it? Whose mind to it? Well, not often, I admit. What exactly does Miss Delite see in a husband anyway? Wow, you must really see in skyrockets when you first met him. What? I don't even know what gyro is. I didn't know people still use that word. Okay, I need to show her Master Mask. Mr. Light, you must know, right, about your husband and Master Mask. Master Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep, what? Biggest fan? Yes, and running can be a bit delusional sometimes. That's how that whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusions? Delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Master Mask. What? What are you talking about? What is she talking about? Is he not Master Mask? So, when did Ron first become Master Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask. Huh? But, wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Master Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's basically Ronnie is so timid himself. Is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? Mask is a bad guy. Yeah, I was about to just say that. He's a thief. He's not a good guy. Anyway, if you really had stolen the urn, wouldn't you still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? There's a point. Mr. Delite isn't exactly the criminal type. But that doesn't mean he isn't a criminal. That's my opinion, you know. Don't be fooled by that meek face. You've seen that in the last chapter, you know, with that girl Dahlia. She had like all this darling face, and you know, but it turned out she was actually a bad guy as well. I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. You said you don't allow for illegal activity, yet you were in a police chase on your motorcycle. That makes no sense. Somebody frame my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this Ronnie to me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I wanted to fight back. Wait, why do people always just have letters? Why couldn't you just call each other, you know? Like, don't you have a phone? I know. Phones exist. I'm sure phones exist in this place. Anyway, let's go back to the detention center and give Ronnie Ron his is the letter that Desiree gave it to us. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Disiree? Thank you. It's given to Master Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mr. Meyer too, Mr. Nick. Oh yeah, there's this running joke that Pearl thinks that Maya and Phoenix are together, technically, but they're not. I think like Maya's like 19. In the letter that Desiree said, she said, ask this guy to be a lawyer. Huh? I know this is asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. You can't be wrong. You better pay me. Does Phoenix get paid? That's why I'm interesting. Cause I think that I don't know how it works in this universe, but I would think that he would get paid by his clients, but it seems like he doesn't get paid by them. Instead, he gets paid by maybe he gets paid by the government. Well, that's not true. No, now Phoenix is doing the great talking and I think that means he's saying it quieter. I think that's what it means. Oh please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Well, considering... No! Don't do it, Nick! He's a thief! Mr. Nick, I agree with Maya. But I admit, something about this guy stinks like last week's sushi. I guess I really should say no, but if I do that, this poor guy will have nobody on his side. Well, Mr. Light, I decided to get... Well, I just said I didn't want to take it, but you took it anyway. What was... But it was a butt down mush situation where I had to say yes. Otherwise, you would just say, fuck you, Phoenix. I wanted to leave the game. Didn't mind if it was game over. Just finish the game. Just not do this case, and we can move on to episode 3. That would be cool. No, just do this. Wow, what's she crying about? Pearly, wait. This is gonna be ugly. I'll go after her. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause you any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls? She's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? But what about you? Are you okay with me taking Delite's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I believe in me too. We ain't gonna cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get the show on the road. Alright, it's time for the investigation segment to continue. Yeah, so first we need to go back to the Ryan Collar, go offices to talk to Pearl and her thing, why she ran all the way back here. Ah, Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey Pearls, you're back too, I see. I went and bought a strawberry cake. I'll go and make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls? It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the adventure center. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I will not forgive you ever. Oh, so that's what she said. Miss Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Miss Nick. Please have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. What the hell is with this game and cleaning toilets? Why is everyone cleaning the toilet? I mean, how dirty did it get? Like, did someone just decide to have like really bad diarrhea or something? So they had to clean the toilet every 5 seconds? It's okay, I cleaned it just this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask. Okay, time to talk. What's up with Pearl right now? I first met Pearl a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Korean Village. I still remember what she said to me when she first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mr. Myers' special someone. I'm not. Phoenix is not special. That's what she thinks. Hey, Maya. I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls. I think she got the wrong idea about you and I. Huh? You're only now questioning this? A game later? You're only now questioning this? What is it? It's kind of like a Korean Village custom, sort of. What is she talking about? There are hardly any men in Korean Village. Yeah, I kind of guessed. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in Fae family. It's only through men, isn't it? It's only through women, sorry. Yeah, you did, and that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why the whole culture of Korean Village kind of revolves around these women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh. Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father? He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Oh, that's sad. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm my only cousin, and well, because of the murder case last year, Pearl's mother is, in jail for killing someone. Rightly? Pearl's mother is. I mean, that's kind of. I feel like she's gonna pop up again in this game, and I'm wondering when it will happen. But I kind of feel sorry for Pearl because now she has no family. It's kind of sad, but it's the same for me too. Maya. Oh yeah, your mother's gone. Your dad's. You never talk about your dad. Actually, your sister's dead. Yeah, she has no family. Except for Pearls. Damn. Why does nobody have family? And no one has any. Where's Phoenix's family? Where's his mom and dad? That's what I'm wondering. Oh yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Faye, current master of the curing channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. It was D17? D1? It was something in the first game. I haven't played that game in 2 years, so. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then coming to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Stick Maya, the master Korean technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but no one else with the blood of the Fae main family who's a mate. But there's no one else with the blood of the Fae main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Pearls could do it, I'm sure. Why don't? I mean, that's what I think in the last game. Her mother was actually gearing her up to basically take Maya's place as a spirit medium. Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah, I acted like a baby. Pearls, I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick? Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Oh, that's okay. Well, I'm going out now for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spiritual challenge powers. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too by finding some evidence. You can't just let a girl that small just go off into the town by herself. Let's back off. No! You can't let a child go off into the city. That is so irresponsible of you to say, Maya. Backing and Phoenix, why are you agreeing with her? She's a child. She shouldn't be. Oh, for fuck's sake, this game. Whatever, man. We need to go back to the main exhibition hall. It's a game. I know she's probably alright, but still, it makes no sense. It's very irresponsible. Maya, what the hell is up with Miss Andrews? I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. Don't. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn. Can't just make another urn, you know. I mean, it's an urn. There's like sentimental value, and also it's like kind of a one-of-a-kind thing. So you can't just make another one. Forgive me. Aw, I feel sorry for Adrian Andrews. She's so sad. So when did you get the calling card from the mosque? Let's see, it was exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but the detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to help with security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seems to know much more about Master Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse? Yes, Lolly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves. Well, you saw Brody last night and even left a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? So it was all my fault. I never should have called that patchy little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but the actual value after appraisal was practically zero. Zero? It's an urn that has from a village that has no notoriety. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Wasn't it broken as well? It was like broken in little pieces. So, Mystic Army, where the soul's gone of the freaking Pearl broke it. So it's probably out in the air, up in the heavens. That's all. I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme, but 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibits items from Terrain. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Then Adrian should probably even check out what they ate for breakfast this morning. Can't be too thorough. Anyway, what we need to do now is head over to the Atme Detective Agency, because that's where Detective Atme will probably be. Hello? Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. I feel like there's certain characters in this game which I just don't want to deal with. This guy's one of them. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. Well, actually kind of... Shh, silence. Precisely as I expected. What is it? Zavari. Is that how you say it? Zavari. The true. Made myself sound like Mario for a second there. Savati, the truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, am I correct? No, we met earlier, you twat! Of course you know that! Ha! So my estimation was correct. You figured that out earlier, you twat! Now then, what can I do for you? Okay, now the crime. You mentioned before that you were on guard all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Master Mask since his very first theft. Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that veiled jewel thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Amanon. I first encountered him in the museum's Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself. So that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lord the Tailor and set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the $1,000,000 question. What was Master Mask's modus operandi? I don't even... Oh, M.O. his motive. Why would he steal the urn? Mr. Amy, did you know about the secret urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Master Mask. Secret urn? Psst, that has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourself remember the shape of an individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, yeah, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. That's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask whatever, anything you like. After we are but seekers, wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were the one on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. Oh, it finally begins. What the? It's a Skylog. Skylog? Oh yeah, you weren't here, so you don't know about Psylogs, but anyway, Psylogs. Hey Nick, what's a Psylog thing? Well, your Magatama lets me see what people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what their secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Pearly was the one with that and actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about it, what it can do. This is a woman that's going to take over the current village challenging school someday? Yeah, she knows jack shit. So, how do you do it? How do you break the Psylocke thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool, can't wait to see it in action. Try it out. Alright, let's do this. Psylocke time! I haven't done this for a while. It's gonna be interesting. So Psylocks are pretty much... They're pretty much like... If you're doing the exact same things you would do in the trial, but outside of the trial. So they've basically taken the trial part, and they've taken it outside and put it in the Psylocke thing. Which is nice. I can't wait to see if there's any other, like, different things that they can add to this. I don't think... Is it... I'm wondering if it's just Psylocke that they've kept, or maybe they're adding in some other interesting gimmicks and stuff like that. Yes, I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I could tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this at-me guy is lying for his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Oh yeah, I know. Proof that someone went through that door last night. Yep, it's the camera data. Because it says that someone walked through. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What are you saying? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective at-me, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got that, just a piece of evidence to prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Master Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were... Oh, unconscious. I'm afraid that making guess is not good enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me the evidence. I got it. You were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Yeah, I figured it out. You think that I, look at me, could be knocked unconscious so easily? Yes, the sword proves it. That's... Yep. Sword in that. A statue of Army Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. Someone hit you over the head with it. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, detective, what about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. I mean, it is the title of the game, so... Yeah. Unlock successful. We're more of a detective than this guy is. I can't deny there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? Clobber? Was an ugly saying, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed the thief that had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in from somewhere, perhaps beside the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Mate, who do you think this guy is? Solid Snake? Then my nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch. You should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Well, huh? What? That at-me is the greatest ice detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Master Mask. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Master Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just as such a contingency. Oh. Last night the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is the photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. Oh, there he is. That's him. Master Mask. The thief can be none other than the arch criminal Master Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such harassing crimes. What are you talking about? What's his reasoning? So, what did you mean by a very good reason? Exactly that, Mr. Delite. had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in this room. In his room. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we'd better go, just in case. And we're going to go there in the next part, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and please subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys later for some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Peace!